Happy Dashera Rhythm and everybody.
Same to you, ma'am.
Okay, so firstly, I'd like to start with a doubt that we all had yesterday for the word for. Okay, so when I say for, which means because, is of course a conjunction. When I say for, which means a purpose, okay, that turns out to be a preposition. And for, if it's showing the time duration, it turns out to be an adverb. Okay. So if I say that I am here for the classes, therefore is used for a preposition. Okay. I'm here for 2 hours. Here it is an adverb. For I'm well, I'm taking classes. This is conjunction. Okay. This is how we have to place it. Purpose as in preposition. So in Hindi, when we say ke liye, okay, we are doing it for that. And it is a preposition. Okay. And I have seen many prepositional phrases also, like it was an excuse for the leave. So the phrase, sorry, excuse for, turns out to be the preposition. And another is like living for, I'm living for this thing. Okay. So for is basically coming out to be as a purpose. He has a hatred for or love for. All these phrases are prepositional phrases with a for being preposition in it. Okay. Hope for the best, we say that. Okay. So here it is the preposition. Got it, everybody?
Yes, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am,
Yeah.
can you give example for adverb one? For
Yeah.
adverb.
I'm here for 2 hours. I have been teaching for 12 years.
Ma'am, so like it's since.
Like since and for wala, right? Right? Now we'll move back to active passive. Just give me a moment. I'll just pull up the sheet. Did you all do the homework that I had given to you? That is to mark the words or not?
No, ma'am.
Okay, you can do it right now. Allow you some time to write it down in your notebooks and then discuss. Okay, have this.
Ma'am, please tell me the example of conjunction also.
Conjunction beta, like for I am unwell, I am not taking class. For he was responsible for the loss, he paid the money. I'll write the sentence thereafter. Okay, firstly do this one. You can look at this example. I'll be back in a minute. Done?
Ma'am, do
You also have to mark the tenses that they reflect.
And the sentences are very long, and the whole of the line sentences covering. It is taking time.
Yes, they are long, but you can just mention the part where till where there is object. So subject, verb, and object should be there in your line. Push, Lavanya, are you doing it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Rhythm Bete. We concentrate on the doer, the subject in the active. Like you are solving the puzzle. So you become the most important person. You are the subject. Okay, but if I use the otherwise, puzzle is being solved by Rhythm. The puzzle is being given the importance. The object is being given the importance. Passive, real meaning is, literal meaning is, which is not doing any action, which is just lying down. Okay. And
ma'am.
active, yes, beta, Kush.
Ma'am, I'm confused what to do. Can you tell one sentence?
Sorry, bache. You have
Ma'am,
to
can
find the sentences. You have to find the sentences which are in passive voice.
you give one example?
Today we will do the rules of passive voice. First, you do this. As I told you, the format that you should find verbs third form. Done? I can give you 1 more minute, not more than that. Done? Okay, I'm beginning now. Avni, what is the passive voice in the first line?
Ma'am, the passive voices, the Padma Awards were presented to 109 recipients in 2021.
Recipient. Yes, very good. So here we are giving importance to the Padma Awards. Okay. Presented is in the third form and it is given by the president. So the verb is there, the object in front is there. Okay. And then we have Gianna in the second line.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, this ceremony one.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, awardees could not held in 2020 owing to the COVID-19 pandemic.
Okay. A ceremony to order the awardees could not be held in 2020. That is the passive voice. They're giving importance to the ceremony. Okay.
Yes. ma'am.
Not be held is the third form. Okay. Now, next is Manvi. Look in the second paragraph if there is any passive voice.
Mom, the government of India instituted.
नहीं बेटा देखो the government is the subject, instituted सीधा आ गया, that is the verb second form. अगर आपको verb से पहले was were या कोई helping verb दिखता है then only it is a passive form, otherwise it's an active form. Can anybody guess what, not guess but be sure of what is a passive voice here? Rhythm, Pavni, Kush, Lavanya, Risha.
Ma'am, can it be the were subsequently
Yes,
renamed as?
correct. So now here we can say that these means the earlier names of the awards. These are being given importance and were renamed. Okay, renamed is the verb third form and were is the helping verb. And who will rename? Of course, some big people, the president, or maybe the other people who are assisting the president. Okay. Kush, tell me in the third paragraph. Yes, Rhythm.
Ma'am, the recommendation for Bharat Ratna are made by the Prime Minister.
Very good. What else?
Ma'am, may I?
Gianna, yes.
Government has presented Bharat Ratna Award to
No, this is active voice, beta. Why active voice? Because this is has presented, which is present perfect tense. If we change the passive voice, it will be has been done or has been presented.
so ma'am, in passive voice we can use like was were only.
Yes. I'll tell you, there are more helping verbs which you can use. Kush, can you tell me any other helping, I mean, the passive voice here? Manvi?
Ma'am, can I?
Yes, Gianna.
Ma'am, it is awarded in recognition of exceptional service performance of
Very,
the highest order.
very
And
correct. It is awarded. Okay. That means awarded is the second form. Third form, sorry. Now, below that, can you find any? Pavni, Lavanya, Pavni.
Ma'am, can I tell?
Yes, yes.
Ma'am, in the last paragraph, first line.
This one?
Yes, ma'am.
Padma Awards committed is headed by. Yes, correct.
ma'am, it is given in the example only.
Yes. Lavanya.
But ma'am, I didn't saw it.
Okay. Pavni, can you tell me?
Oh, mom. We can say that mm,
Mama, I have found.
On the recommendation of the community are submitted
Yes.
to the Prime Minister.
Yes. Very good. One more is left. Avni.
Ma'am, like, is it in between like the pointers?
Here it is.
Um, Bharat Ratna Award. No,
Sorry.
government has presented Bharat Ratna Award to 45 persons till date.
This is the answer. The award is given in 3 categories. Is given. Right? Okay, guys. So now we will move to actual meaning of active passive and why it is being used. This was just an activity to induce you towards active passive. Well, when we talk about passive voice, as I said, object is given more importance. Okay. Object is more important. Okay. And when we say that the activities that we do, object can be the activity, is also more important. Right. And generally, it is seen that when we are using simple present in active voice, it is shown as a habit of people. For example, if I say sweets are distributed across the families on festivals in India. So this is the habit of Indians that they give importance to sweets and they are distributed across the families on festivals in India. Okay. So this is how we use passive voice. And another way of using passive voice is this. It comes in news like this. You know, house was robbed by renowned burglars. So now again, house as an object is given importance. Okay. And the past event which comes in the news, house was robbed by renowned burglars, or India was set free, okay, by freedom fighters. Okay, India as an object. Who did that will come at the end. Okay, but India was set free. That is being given importance. Okay, more important, another way of showing passive is generally, I'm coming back to you, Avni. Generally, idols, not generally, we'll remove the word generally. We'll put it recently, idols of Lord Ganesha have been immersed in sea by Mumbaikars. Okay, so we are giving importance to the object, that is idols of Ganesha. And this has been recently done. So have been immersed in the sea by Mumbaikars. Okay. Now, Avni, tell me your doubt.
Like from the above sentences, like house was robbed by renowned burglars and India was set free. So like in these sentences, they are in the simple past form. So simple past form, like simple present refers to habit of people. So simple past refers to.
Okay, it refers to act an important act in the past.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, like I'm just giving a very random example. In 1967, okay, lot of gold was found beneath the homes in Pakistan. Okay, lot of gold was found. An important act in the past. Okay. Few years back. Okay. TV was made popular, or TV serials were made popular by Ekta Kapoor. Right? Or in 1987, the World Cup was won by India. Okay. And for the has been wala thing, it's the recent. Okay. Now we will do the most important task, that is the understanding of how they change. For understanding part, it's very, very important that we should be open to understand the active voice in terms of the tense and passive voice in terms of the helping verb that it takes. Once you remember the helping verb, everything is easy. Okay. So here we will use simple present. In simple present, we have a subject plus V1 plus the object. And in passive, as always, I said, what is being given importance? Kush? What is important in passive voice?
Ma'am, may I?
Yes, Gianna.
Ma'am, object.
Yes, object. And here,
One more the activity that is going on.
here the helping verb is, am, or are. Okay. So here we will use helping verb plus third form and by plus the subject. Okay. So this structure is very important, that you should find a helping verb and verb's third form. If you spot this structure, then certainly it is going to be passive voice. Okay. So, and in simple present, as we always do a habit. Okay. So, like teachers in South teach mantras to whole class as a ritual. Okay. Then here the passive voice will be Manya. What will be the passive voice? Sorry. Yes, Manya. Manvi. Is Manvi here? Yes, Manvi.
Yes,
Tell me.
ma'am. Whole class as a ritual.
You should also mark what is the object in case you make the object incorrect. This is all distraction. In exam, you will get a lot of distractions like this. So you should know how I can avoid the distraction. It will appear to be like a object, but it is not the object. Now tell me. Manvi. I've marked it for you.
Ma'am, whole class.
Bacha.
Ma'am, mantra, sorry.
Yes. Speak up. Mantras.
Mantras in
Mantras. What is the
South
helping verb?
teached.
What is the helping verb here with mantras? Is, am, or are?
Ma'am,
What is the helping verb with mantras?
ma'am, in.
Mera bacha, helping verb are this. Is, am, or are. Which one should I choose?
Ma'am, can I
Ma'am,
speak?
are.
Very
Are.
good. Are. And now verb third form. The verb as I have written it is teach. What would be the third form of
Ma'am,
teach?
teached.
Taught.
It is taught.
Mantra the taught.
Yes. And now what is the subject?
Ma'am, taught by teachers.
Yes. Okay. Now I'm going to give you all one sentence. You have to convert that and write it in your chat box. Crack the format SV1O first, and then passive will be easier. First determine what is the subject, what is the verb, and what is the object, then you will not be going wrong in your answers.
Ma'am, what is written after there?
Acquaintances. Spelling is incorrect. It is AINTNCE.
Ma'am, what is the meaning of
Known people whom you know.
Ma'am, like in never except we will also. Ma'am, like here the verb will be never also.
No.
Okay, ma'am. And I'm sorry for the distraction. There are some childs in
It's okay. It's okay. I can understand. I can understand. Very good, Kush. Good job. It is correct. You doubt yourself?
No, ma'am.
You are correct. Make it faster, guys. We have to do a lot of things.
Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, can I not write distraction one part?
Okay. Done? Okay, 2 more responses are there from Gianna. Very good. Avni, very good. We are going to move forward now. The correct answer is fake apologies are never accepted by police. then even of their acquaintances, right? This is simple present. Now we will move to simple past. Almost on the same lines. So we have a subject here with a verb second form plus the object. And then in the passive, helping verb turns out to be
Were.
very good. So it's a was or a were. Okay. And then what is being given importance?
Object.
Yes, object as usual. The helping verb plus verb's third form plus by. Everything. I mean, every time you will find this rule as same. In every tense, this is the same rule. But over here, I will keep changing the helping verb. That is the difference. Okay. So now if I make a sentence, okay. Will it be? Here we have the subject, verb second form, and then object. So what is going to be the sentence rhythm?
Ma'am, a clue is found. A clue is found by. A clue is found by Ishan in
Why is? You have to check it is second form or first form.
a clue was found by Ishan or Ishan of the game.
Ma'am,
It is
may I
important
tell?
that you should. Which verb form is it?
Ma'am, may I tell?
Prisha, I have already written the answer. Now this one is for you people.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, can we also write clue of the game was found by
Yes,
Ishan?
yes. It should be actually a clue of the game only. People believed in aliens in past. Any doubt? Any question that you want to ask?
Is this correct?
Let me check the answer. Some mistakes are there by each one of you. Look at this. Always spot that if there is a verb and there is a preposition after it. This is a prepositional phrase. Believed in, like I told you earlier also, hope for, living for. So in such cases, you cannot move them aside. Okay. You have the object as aliens. Okay. So the sentence will be like, aliens were believed in by people. Okay. However, the words like go to, generally when I say They went to Jaipur. Okay, here also you can spot went to as a phrase. Now, especially these types of sentences are considered as the intransitive one. Okay, here you cannot convert went or go or visit. Visit still can be there. Jaipur was visited by, but we cannot say Jaipur was gone by. Okay, so special cases are this, which you cannot convert into passive voice. If the sentence is not in transitive in nature, you cannot convert it. Okay. One more typical example is this. They knocked at the door. Can anybody tell me?
Ma'am, may I?
Yes.
Ma'am, door is knocked by them.
May I?
Why are you using is every time? You please pay attention to the verb.
The door was knocked by them.
Okay, Manvi.
I'm saying, ma'am, the
Manvi.
door was knocked by them.
Ma'am, may I?
Yes,
Ma'am, may
Risha.
The door was knocked at by them.
Yes, you cannot drop the preposition. Okay, knocked at by them. Now we will move to the next one. Have you understood till this level?
Yes, ma'am.
Now again, active and passive. So here we have got simple future. Subject plus will or shall plus V1 plus the object. Right? And what is the importance here? What is the importance here?
Ma'am, object.
Yes, again object. And the helping verb is going to be will be. Okay. So object plus helping verb plus verb's third form, same common rule, plus subject. Okay. So she will spoil the party. Will be changed. So you have to do it now yourself.
excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, beta.
Ma'am, like here we in the simple future sentence structure we have within will and shall. In the helping verb we have only
Will be.
not taken will be.
Will
So
be.
it won't be shall be.
No, no, no. It will be only will be.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, is it correct?
Yes, the party will be spoiled by her. Exactly. Now I'll come up with the continuous tenses. Just give me a moment. Now, before doing any perfect or any continuous, I want you to pay attention on the interrogative. Okay, as I told you that the helping verb of simple present is, am, and are. So interrogative basically are the question forms, right? So if you spot a question in the simple present starting with do or does, it is going to be changed into is, am, and are. For example, does she, okay, look at this. Do you learn the lesson every day? Now, how would you convert it into the interrogative with the helping verb? Try doing it and give me answer in the chat box. Change your do and does into is, am, and are, whichever is applicable.
Ma'am, what we have to do?
Convert it into the passive voice. Wherever there is a do or does, you have to use the helping verb of simple present, that is, am, or are.
Ma'am, like we have to only replace do from the sentence and add ism or.
And you have to also pay attention on the object. The passive voice object importance will always be there. So apply your brains and do that. How will you bring the object in the front and put the subject at the back?
Ma'am, please check.
Yes, I'm doing so.
Yes, ma'am.
7 responses, wonderful. Prisha, is the lesson learned by you every day? Excellent response. Avni, are the lessons. She has changed the subject, although the subject was lesson. And then we have Gianna's response, correct response. Samriddhi is in the class. I haven't taken notice of her.
Ma'am, she just right now.
Okay. Very good, Manvi. So yes, when we talk about the interrogatives, look at this. The option will be, which will be the correct option now after giving the chat box response? Which one do you think is correct? Kush, tell me now. Lavanya is saying B.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it's the lesson learned every day. Now, what are the common mistakes that students make? Like Avni has already done this mistake, but she has smartly played with the word are lessons learned. Okay, so are you learn lesson every day? This is a mistake. Okay, people try to put as it is by just changing is MR.
Hey, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Gian and Prisha.
Ma'am, like in passive voice after V3 we have to like put by, but in like the all options there was not by in it.
Okay, Diana, as I told you, I think I have told you that there are certain news articles, or probably there are certain sentences where by drops its importance. What is more important is the object. Because see, whenever we are talking about sentences like this, I'll give you one sentence. The doctor performed the survey, it should be operation. The operation successfully. Okay. Now I'll write the operation was
Performed by doctor successfully.
performed successfully.
Okay.
Operation it's very obvious that operation will be done by doctor only, right? So whenever there is an obvious situation, we drop bys. Okay. And generally those situations include words like people, they, someone, somebody, If such word becomes the part of the subject in the active voice, we will drop such words and some common professions. Okay, like the house was robbed. Of course, police will not rob the house. It will be the robbers who will rob the house. So those are the obvious situation where we can drop drop by.
Ma'am, but if we add by, it's also correct, right?
It is fine. There is no issue in that. But in newspaper, news articles, you will generally find like this. Now, how to convert it? We have do does with subject, verb, and object in the interrogative. We are going to maintain the same process as we did in the assertive sentences. That is object, verb, third form, by, and subject. This is what we did. Instead of just do does, we will place is, am, and are. That is the only change. Okay. Object will come in the front, verb third form plus by will already there. Okay. And instead of helping verb in front of V3, we are putting it in the front. So if the question, let me make another question for you people. Now please change it into the passive voice.
Mom sent.
Very good, Prisha. Yes, I think everybody has got the response now. Are the plants? Yes, very good, Avni. Avni has taken care of the article the, but no question mark at the end. Very
Ma'am,
good.
like I forgot it.
Yeah. Nice, Lavanya. Okay, I think you got the response now. So we have done in the assertive sentences, simple present, simple past, and simple future. And in interrogative, we have done simple present. Same applies with the simple past. That is, if you see a did, it will change into the helping verb of simple past. That is was and were. So did she complete her work? Or did you see anyone passing from here? Please change it into the passive voice. Did you see anyone passing from here? Knowing that in simple past, we will apply the helping verb was and were in place of did. So sorry.
Ma'am, can you please show the structure again?
There was no structure.
Yeah, like was, were. I was.
Instead of is, am, are, there will be was, were.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, please show the sentence once again.
Okay, Rhythm has responded. Sorry, this is Samriddhi.
Was anyone seen?
Okay, Samriddhi.
Was anyone seen?
Avni, mute yourself.
Ma'am, is mine correct?
No, Gianna. No, Kush. You have changed did to do. So as I said, you see anyone, first of all, before ignore the did part. Okay. Just see what is a subject and object. This is a subject. This is the verb. and this is the object. Object is given importance, so object will come first. Anyone, okay. See will change to seen and by you. So was anyone seen by you passing from here? So if in the moment of confusion, first look at subject, verb and object, and then the things will be pretty easier. Yes, Manvi?
Ma'am, did will be converted into were and was.
Exactly. And that depends upon what will come in the front. If the object is you, then it will get converted into were. But anyone is a singular, so we have converted into was. Was anyone seen passing from here?
Okay, ma'am.
Last but not the least, this one is for the simple past, and interrogative future will include will, shall be in the beginning. Will you learn the lesson every day? What do you think it will change into? Try to find out first the subject, verb and object, and then you have to put will be in the front.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, beta.
Ma'am, I have to leave Sargam classes.
I will only let Sargam class start. On this panel, only Sargam class. It will not start unless I stop. So you be here.
Okay, ma'am.
Will the less. Okay. Very good, Samriddhi. Very good, Gianna. But we will not place will be together. There is a space between will and be, and that space will be taken over by the object. So I hope you have got the message where the will be be will be exactly placed.
Yes.
Very good, Lavanya. Very good, Avni. Rhythm you have converted into the sentence. Very good, Prisha. कुछ बच्चे आपने इसको simple present में convert कर दिया. Where is will? Because it is simple future, you have to put will in the beginning. Okay. And the answer is almost correct by everybody. Will the lesson be learned by you every day? Okay. So will be will not be together. Object will take the place. Will the lesson be learned by you every day? We will do an experiment, but that is tomorrow. Sorry, day after. Right? And one sentence for you people for your home task. Will you pluck the flowers for me? You can take this as a screenshot and share it on the group. Very good, Gianna. Please take the screenshot and share it. I'm going to end the meeting now.
Namaskar, ma'am.
Namaskar, everybody.
Namaskar, ma'am.
We'll be meeting on Thursday now.
Ma'am, this is our homework.
Yes, Vichai.
Okay.